Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a very simple collector game in Scratch. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to first code the movement system. So you're going to do when green flag clicked, forever, and then you're going to do if, and then, and then you're going to do if, key, and then you can just set this. You can either do the right arrow or you can do D. I'm going to use D since I do WASD. Then go to motion and move 10 steps. And you can see when you press the right arrow or D, you move 10 steps. But what if you want to go backwards? That's simple. Just right click on the if block and duplicate it, but then change the D or the right arrow to A or the left arrow. And then move negative 10 steps. And then put that in the forever loop, just like this. And now you can see you're easily moving around like this. So you're gonna click on the first if, or right click on it, and you're gonna duplicate it. And then for the first one, you're gonna set it to W, and the other one, set it to S. And then you're going to take out the move 10 steps and move negative 10 steps, and you're going to do change Y by 10 and change Y by negative 10. By the way, this is all on Scratch, SCRATCH.MIT.EDU, and yeah, just in case anyone's wondering. But yeah, now you can see the movement system is working perfectly. So now, if you want to, you can make the cat a little smaller. I'm just going to make it 75. So now we're going to make the collectible item, which is going to be, you're going to go into sprites, and you're going to do either choose a sprite or paint a sprite. But one quick thing, if you want the cat to be anything different, like, who knows, maybe you want it to be, I don't know, but then just change the eraser size to like, I'm going to do 100, and then just erase the cat if you want, and then take any shape you want, and then just draw out, or if you want to make a perfect square, click the square and then hold down shift whenever you make the square, and it will make it perfect. And then make sure to put it in the center, like this, and then change this color to black, or whatever you want really, it doesn't really matter. And then just draw in some eyes. Control C, V. Wait, how big is this? There we go. And so now we have our character. So now we're going to make the collectible item. So you're going to go into the code and either choose a sprite or paint a sprite. So if you want to choose a sprite, just click the little choose a sprite button and then just choose one of these. But for me, I'm going to choose an apple. And so for this code, you're going to do when green flag clicked, forever, if, and then touching sprite 1, then motion, go to random position, and now we're going to need to make a variable for the score. But just, if you want, you can press the green flag and test out this little apple system thingy. Just like that. So now you're going to want to do one other thing. You're going to go to variables, just delete the my variable, and then click make a variable, and you're going to name it score or number or apples or whatever you want. I'm just going to name it apples. And then for this sprite only, or for all sprites, sorry, and click OK, and then just go to the apples code, and when green flag, click forever if touching sprite 1, then go to random position, and also change apples by 1. And then go to the player's sprite, and then when green flag clicked before the forever loop, set apples to 0. And now we can test this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's really no limit to how many you can get, but if you want to, you can just set this number to whatever you want. Like literally, there's no limit to how many 9s you can put here. You can even copy paste and completely break Scratch. I remember my brother one time, he did like 0 divided by 0 or something, and it completely glitched out. Set apples to 0. Oh. So now, if you want to make this a little cooler, you can use sounds. So, when green flag clicked, okay, you're going to go under the change apples, and you're going to click sound, and then play sound chomp, or you can't, or not play sound, but start sound, or you can record like this. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Which honestly sounds pretty bad. But you can even import your own sounds or whatever. But I just put it under the change apples by 1. And now, if you click the green flag, there we go. Now we're going to add an enemy to make our game a little harder. So you're going to go into either choose a sprite or paint. I'm going to do paint. So I'm going to fill red, or I'm going to fill it to be green, and then I'm going to draw a circle like that. And then I'm going to zoom into it using the zoom tool and give him a little bit of a face. And then draw 2 black dots for eyes. Or also, I would recommend adding a little tiny mouth to this guy. So now you're going to go into the code, and you're going to do when green flag clicked, again, forever, if, and then if touching sprite 1, then set apples to 0. Also, if you want, you can do one really cool thing by clicking backdrops and clicking or for this one, you're also going to go, if you want to do this, which will make the game cooler, go to the apples code. Oh wait, by the way, this is what happens when oh wait. So right now he's just kind of sitting there. This is kind of boring, just having a random blob. So you're going to do motion, and you're going to do a when green flag clicked, forever, not an if this time, and motion, point towards apple, or not apple, point towards sprite 1, and then like to motion, and then make it move. Don't do 10 because that's way too fast. You can't escape him whenever he's doing that. So set it to something like 2, 3, 4, or 5, or something below 10. he's just gonna chase you around. And you can also do this where he constantly stays like that, which does make him look a little better, which I like doing this, so I'm going to set him to 80, just a little bigger than the cube, just like that. And then you're going to go back into the Apple's code. Now this you don't actually have to do for the code, it just makes the game cooler. So you're going to do, after the start sound chomp, you're going to do events, or not events, you're going to go down, or yeah, it's in events, and then broadcast, broadcast, new message, Apple gained, click OK. And now you're going to go into the Sprite 1's code, and then you're going to go to events, or no, looks, or if, sensing, or not sensing, you're going to get a if yeah, it's down here, or not down there, it's here. If, sorry, here. When I receive Apple gained, sorry about the if, remove that. When I receive Apple gained, they're going to go to looks and then next backdrop. And what that'll do is now you're going to click into backdrops, and you can just design whatever backdrops you want. I'm just going to click choose backdrops and just choose a bunch of random ones, like Arctic, farm, beach with something, I don't know, night city, hayfield, light, and wall 1. So now what that'll do is once you click the green flag, whenever you get an apple, it'll change the backdrop. But if you want to delete the plain white one, then let me just, how do I delete? I'm not sure how to delete backdrops, but you'll just have a plain white one. And now the final step, rewards. This is how to add like rewards for getting certain amounts of things. So you're going to go into Sprite 1, and then you're going to do an if block, if, and you're going to get an equals block, and then change it to 10 or whatever number you want your reward to be at. You can have multiple rewards, and then go into variables, and if apples or score or whatever you set it to equals 10, then looks, switch cost or change next costume, and then you're going to go into costumes, and let me just delete this, and you're going to click duplicate, and then if you want to go into the paint bucket, set it to another random color like red, or yeah, red, and then what that'll do is once you have 10 apples, let me just show you. This is so hard. Yes. So it can be, oh wait, you just have to put it into here. And then an easy way to give yourself like 1,000,000 apples is just to set the when green flag, click number to something high, like this. Now I have 9, and then once I get this, color changes. And to make it better, you can just do switch costume. And you should probably name this to normal and then reward. And then name the sprite to player. Just like that. And then also you're going to take this if touching player, bring it over to here, and then if touching sprite 2, which is the enemy, then switch costume to normal, and then go to if, no, not like that, put that in there. And then you can easily just use my special hack, and then once he hits you, it's back to purple. And just like that, that is a very basic, very basic collector game in Scratch. Enemy? I forgot how to spell enemy. I think that's right. So yeah, please like and subscribe to my channel. Oh, one last thing. Just switch this back to 0 whenever the green flag is clicked. But yeah, please like, subscribe to my channel. I will probably, if you want, I will probably post more Scratch type videos on how to make games. I'm actually trying to make 3D games, but neither of my computers actually work to do that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Bye bye. Please like and subscribe. I'm SoStove85.